Hey everybody, it's Brooke. I hope you're having a great day. I am here to do a little antique crawl haul with you. My bestie Samantha and I went out on Friday and went to breakfast at a place called the Friendly Toast in New Hampshire, which was awesome. And just so you can see the real me, I'm going to ask the nice old man to put a photo in right here, somewhere, up here, woo, over there. And that is not me drinking a flight of mimosas first thing in the morning on a weekday. No, that would be so wrong. Anyway, we had a great time. If you're in New Hampshire, check out the Friendly Toast because yum. And then we went off to do some antiquing. And the first thing I was going to show you were some things that Samantha, my little dump store queen, dropped off the other day that she actually found at the dump. This gorgeous photo, can you see how beautiful she is? This was in the dump. The back of it reads, I have to take my glasses off, to Jenny from Cousin Edith, October 19th, 1903, with much love. There's the inscription. And I just cannot believe that this was in the dump. So that was a treasure, and I think what I am going to do is put this on the Facebook page as a free printable, a digital printable, because obviously digital Brooke, just because it's beautiful and I think that everyone will enjoy it. So that was a freebie from the dump. And then she found me some awesome books. A Night Before Christmas, which is a tell a tale. A Deck the Halls, which is a scholastic. The Night Before Christmas, which also looks like it is a scholastic. An animal quiz book, a little golden book. Amos Learns to Talk, which is a tip-top book from Rand McNally. And the cover is in pretty bad shape. The inside's not in very good shape either. But look how cute the illustrations are. Oh, I just think it's the most adorable thing ever. So I will figure out something to do with this because I just think it's so cute. And Prayers for Children, which looks like an Eloise Wilkins. And yep, it is Wilkin. I say Wilkins. But this is just so cute too. And in pretty good shape. The back is, the corner's kind of torn up, but I bet that can be repaired. I'll figure out something. So that's adorable. And A Night Before Christmas, a big one. This would be a fun journal. It's skinny, so it would need a new spine, but it's nice and big. And look how bright and beautiful the colors are. So I think this is a great book. So that was really nice of my friend Samantha to drop those off for me. So that was the dump freebie. Now we will look at all the cool stuff I got during our antique store crawl. In southern Maine, there's a huge, long strip of highway. Actually, it goes all the way to northern Maine, which is Route 1. But in the area we were in southern Maine, I swear you can't spit without hitting an antique shop or a junk shop or a flea market, mall, whatever. So Samantha was delighted to stop with me. And this is what we found. Dun, dun, dun. Let's start with the linens. Actually, I'll put them over here. Look at that. Is that the most beautiful thing? I think there are actually a couple of those. Yep. So I found these guys, which I think are beautiful. Some very fancy little napkins. I found this quilt top. Isn't he cute? Look, it's a little Halloween house. Someone got pretty far on it and then just didn't. So that's cute. Not vintage fabric, but cute nonetheless. Some more beautiful napkins. Just linen, which I think is so pretty. A couple of those. A couple of embroidered ones. Same one there. Another cut work. This is so pretty. Look at this. So pretty. And the linen is just beautiful. These have not been washed yet, so I'm smelling must. I got the must smell. I kind of like it, honestly. And another one of those. And all of these things will be in the shop shortly. So keep an eye out. And these are pretty too. I'm not that crazy about this pattern, but I really like the fabric. The linen is just beautiful. So I've got a couple of those. Another cut work. I think that's so pretty. Another cut work. And another cut work. So those are just all plain napkins with a little bit of detail. And I think the lace is beautiful. It's not handmade, but it's awfully pretty. So those are those. Then we get into the embroidered ones. Look at that. Isn't that so pretty? I love the shape. It must have been made to hang off the edge of a dresser or a bookshelf or something. So that one's so pretty. And we have this one again. Some of these, I found a lot of smaller ones, which I really like. Get that out of the way. So this is just beautiful. I'm thinking, yep, that's hand embroidered. Looks like maybe I can't tell if the lace was put on by hand, but the flowers were definitely hand embroidered. And what I will probably do in the shop is, like with this one, I may cut it in half. So one piece will be half of this. So you'd get this piece. I haven't decided yet. And if there's something that you'd like whole, speak up. Send me a message. Leave a comment before I start chopping away. This is so beautiful. I think it's machine made, but it's really pretty. Can never have enough doilies, and they're so darn expensive. And we've got this one. I better get moving here. We got a lot. Again, just beautiful. Hand stitched. I think the lace was, the lace might be handmade. I can't tell, but beautiful. The other thing that I noticed about these is there's very little staining, which is nice. There's this little guy. I'll just put it down flat, hand stitched, and it's got that cool shape again. And then this feels, I don't know what this is. It's cotton rather than a linen, but isn't that pretty? Just got the little flowers all around. And yeah, I would say it's hand done and hand crocheted or blanket stitched rather around the edges. And those are some very fine stitches. Somebody was a good embroiderer. Not like me. I just do it for fun. So that is the back of this one. And there's the front. Isn't that so pretty? Love it. Another one, I guess just a table scarf, a little tiny table scarf. But so cute. Excuse me. And then this one is a longer runner, which I just love. Look at those butterflies. Aren't they so pretty? And let's see if I can. The edges are just gorgeous. Sort of variegated thread along there. Crocheted in. This one does have a stain. Yeah, kind of a big stain. It looks almost like rust. That's a shame. But we can work around that. Oh, and then there was this little baby gown. I have no idea how old this is, but it's lawn fabric with this gorgeous lace. And it is so soft and so fine and torn up, unfortunately. But you can see right through the fabric. And the bodice was torn up and stained, but it's just so beautiful. And then look at the little tiny buttons. The buttons were still on there, so I couldn't resist. And I think the fabric is just gorgeous, and the lace is awesome. Oops, sorry, did I make you seasick? I hit the camera. The camera sort of hovers over me. Meh. This one is a little raggedy, but I still love it. And it's a long table scarf like this. And it's got this beautiful embroidery at one end and really pretty lace that, again, is kind of raggedy and beat up. I think this is really old, but the linen is coarse and textured, and I just love it. And I think these baskets embroidered on it are beautiful. Oh, yeah, and there's some staining too, but nonetheless, a little coffee dyeing wouldn't help. So there's that one. And there's this one. I don't have my glasses on, so for all I know, I'm putting these upside down. Sorry. Nope, that's right side up. Beautiful. And then this one, which is another table runner with a basket. And it's got some holes and a few stains, but that's okay. It still has this beautiful filet trim down this edge and this gorgeous embroidery. And then this top edge has some trim on it as well. Yeah, those stitches are so even, but it looks hand done. Sorry, I had it stuffed up in my face so I could see it. I don't know. Awfully pretty. And again, the linen is nice and stiff. Not stiff, but what am I trying to say? Heavy. There we go. Spit it out, Brooke. The linen that it's embroidered on is nice and heavy. It's beautiful fabric. So there's that one. I always say we ought to move along quicker, and then I don't. Yay me. Then there's this beautiful little doily cloth thing. Such pretty trim on it. Thought I got two of those. I'm not sure. Maybe not. And then there is this, which is a round tablecloth for a tiny table. And it does have some holes and some stains, but isn't that beautiful? With the butterflies and the lace is so pretty. And there's the other side. It's got some white daisies and another butterfly. I think that's just gorgeous. Just trying to get these out of the way so we have room. This one is so funny. It's a dishcloth, an old-fashioned dishcloth, and somebody embroidered china with a cat holding china. That just cracked me up. I don't know why. So I love that one. And it's this vintage dishclothy fabric that's just awesome. Do you remember these back in the olden days? I know my grandmother had these with the stripes on the ends. And then there's this table runner. Well, it's part of a table runner, it looks like, or a tablecloth. Somebody cut it in half before I got to it. But isn't that gorgeous? All that embroidery. I love the colors. I love the squares. I just love everything about this. Just pretty, pretty, pretty. Yeah, it looks like it got torn off on both sides, actually. But that's okay. They left enough for us. Okay. And then there is this beautiful runner. Do I have it right side up? I do. Yay me. Isn't that so pretty? Ugh, I just love it. I love the trim. I love all these little circles and the flowers and the colors and everything about it. So pretty. So that is the last piece of embroidery. So again, these will all be in the shop in some form or fashion. And if there's anything that you like, let me know quick before I start. Before I start cutting, if you want something whole. All right, so that's all the linens in that trip. Next, some cool ephemera bits. Not a ton, but I really like what I found. The first thing I found were these really awesome tab cards. They are very old. I don't know how old. Where are you? There you are. And they're nice, stiff chipboard. And they have letters, some sort of designation. BA to BE. Can you see those? HE to HI. And there's a whole, all of them are here, like to the end of the alphabet. And then they're, June, not to the end of the alphabet, I only have till T. But there's a June one, and just all different tabs. I don't know, I like them a lot. Don't know why, because they're old, and they're paper, and they're tabs. What's not to like? Then I found a flinch game. And I'm not positive, because I don't think it says on here anywhere. Pretty sure this is from the 30s. Instructions are in here. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Originally 1938. This is from 1951. But I think that all the cards are here, and aren't they beautiful? So that was a super fun score. Then there was this little packet of stamps just hanging around. They're still on the envelopes. Christmas stamp, and look at this one, isn't he cute? Just a little bunch of stamps. Somebody collected them for a while. A Happy Christmas. Looks like it might be 84. It was torn. I can't tell. This one... Nope, can't tell either. I don't know if you guys can. It looks like a German postmark. Oh, and a feather! A bonus! Yay, look at us! That must be a feather for good luck, right? I can't... This is from Korea. Nope, can't make out the dates. So, anyway, I just thought they were pretty. I like them. Then I found a box of anagrams. This box. I love this box. Milton Bradley, Springfield, Mass. I don't see a date on it. I'm not even watching where I'm putting stuff. Hopefully I've been in camera a little bit. No date in there. It smells old. And then look at these great tiles with letters. Aren't those fun? Love it, love it, love it. So there's no date in here, but that box looks pretty old. And so I just think they're fun. They're very lightweight. They're not very thick. And I just think they're fun. So I don't know. I'll probably just do a grab bag of those, like 25 or 30 letters in an assortment, not picked through to be words, because I wouldn't be good at that. And then I'd be left over, I'd have all leftover cues or something. So then there are these guys. Aren't they so cute? Tiny flashcards, self-teaching, miniature flashcards. This is edition. See if I see any dates. Nope. This one was funny because someone had handmade some. But then here are the cards. Aren't they adorable? They are smaller than average cards, but they're a pretty good weight. And they have one side with the answer and one side with not the answer. Good English. So those are so cute. And then this is the same thing, but it's subtraction. And again, there's no date on here, but they look like they've been well used. Then I found this nifty cardboard envelope. These are separate. Inside this envelope, sorry, my nose is itching, a little dusty. This was overpriced, but I figured it would make cool printables. Can you see it's like some kind of game, reading game or something. And it's from the Plymouth Press Educational Seat Work. And these are all the little cards that go in it. And all the little cards just have words on them. And I guess it was some reading game back in the day. Put that back in there. And then there's some notes on this envelope, but it doesn't have... I thought there was a year on here somewhere. Let me keep looking. Not in there. Rusted paper clip. Ooh, Jessica, look, I got one free. This is another bag of the words. Here's another one of the cards. This is from Mrs. Robert E. Sullivan. Oh, it's Barrett's milk money. I didn't see that before. And the envelope is sort of sealed. And there are more of the little word cards in there. Good to know they were recycling back in the day. So there's another one of the cards. And another one of the cards that has the bag with the letters in it. Still not seeing a date. And another one with the letters. Self-teaching vocabulary units. It says copyright, but there's no date. This one's kind of in rougher shape. It looks like it got wet, but I love how it looks. That is cool. Here's another one. I would have sworn that had the date on it, but I guess I was just making it up in my head. This one's torn up too, but it'll make a great printable. So that's what was in this envelope. Does it not say on it anywhere? Nope, patent pending. Doesn't say on it. Thought it did. But anyway, then I got some very cool receipts. Look at this guy. 1882. $1885. Isn't the handwriting amazing? This one is they wrote over 1870, 1888. For milk and molasses and turnips. What the heck do you make out of milk, molasses, and turnips? I am not going for dinner that night. And then I got this bag of tax bills that are not in great shape, but I thought they were very cool looking. They're very faded, but you can still make out the date. 1884. The taxes assessed against you in the town of Kensington for the year 1884. So I thought those were really neat. And look at the handwriting. Again, very fancy. 1889. William Toll kept good track of his taxes. This is in 1885 and 1888. This one's a 92. This one is 93. Got a little water running, but 1880. Well, looks like just 1880. 1886. Oh, skipped one. 79. Look at that, 1879. State, county, town, and school tax. 50 cents. Huh. Highway tax, 5 cents. That, in the town that I live in, is 10 minutes worth of taxes, I think. This one's 1890. This one is 1891. And there is 1887. So aren't those cool? I really like those. And that was it on the ephemera stuff. Let me move this out of the way before I have an avalanche. Oops. Throwing things around, causing a ruckus. It's my specialty. All right. So now it's books. And I'm going to show you this stack of books first. Because, well, they're little golden books, and we all love those. So I got Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, The Four Little Kittens, Hansel and Gretel. That, I think, is an Eloise Wilkin. Yep, excellent. The Owl and the Pussycat. I love this story. My Home. Heidi. Best Friends. Aren't they so cute? Cats. Animal Daddies and My Daddy. Raggedy Ann and Andy. Oh, they help Santa Claus. That's nice. They still creep me out, but that's okay. The New Puppy. The Christmas Donkey. Frosty, who is, yes, terrifying. You know he is. Country Mouse and City Mouse. I love this one. I think I already have one or two of them, but I love them. Then, those are all the little golden books I got. I found a Greg speed writing studies book. And I have some magazines, but I've never seen the book. Look how beautiful. And I love the size of the book, but I love how shorthand looks. The paper is in great condition. It's just page after page of shorthand, which I think is so cool. So I will be selling shorthand pages in the shop. And I'm looking for a year on this. This was 1941. So I thought that was really cool. And apparently someone pinched it from the Hesser Business College in Manchester, New Hampshire. So I thought that was really neat. So those will be available. And then I found the Golden Book Encyclopedia. That has a terrifying clown doll. Nothing worse than a doll or a clown, except a clown doll. But this has really cool illustrations in it. I don't know why. I just liked it. And they're nice big pages and really colorful. And I don't know. It wasn't very expensive, and I liked it. And I like the size of the book for a journal. So those were the books I picked up, except for this last one. I don't even know what to say. Close your eyes. Hold your breath. Drum roll, please. Actually, you know what? I'm going to make you guys sick because I'm going to have to zoom out. This is always a crapshoot when I try to do it while we're actually recording. So if it makes you sick, I apologize. Let's see if I can do this. I haven't forgotten you. I'm still here. Here we go. We'll just go out a little bit. Of course, I'm having a hard time. That's in. No. That's in. the heck am I doing? That's still in. Out, 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 out. Here we go. I don't even know where I started now. All right, we're going to say that's okay. Are you ready? Big build-up, I know. But here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Can you even believe how cool this book is? It is a day book. Isn't that gorgeous? I almost jumped out of my clothing and fainted when I saw it. And it is all written in its full. Isn't that beautiful? The earliest dates, I'm going to take my glasses off again. My real glasses just don't work very well. So the earliest dates are nothing that I can see. Here we go. 1911. You see that up there? And it goes all the way to 1912. And it's all filled out. Isn't that the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? I don't know what I'm going to do with it. The binding is not in very good shape. The cover is kind of a mess, but I love it anyway. So probably I'm going to take it apart and sell the pages in the shop as full pages if I can unbind it. It looks like the pages themselves are not terribly brittle, considering it's over 100 years old. They're in really good shape. And the thread looks like it hasn't really cut into the signatures. So I'm going to try to dismantle it, I think. So that is the find of the day, is our 110-year-old day book. And I just love it. So that was what I found on our antique crawl for August. And I hope you guys had fun. Again, if there's anything that you see that you're interested in before it goes in the shop, please just get in touch with us down below. Send me a message on Facebook, whatever works for you. And I want to thank you for taking your time. I hope you had fun. If you enjoyed this, please give us a thumbs up. Subscribe down below. The nice old man will put in all the links to where you can stalk us on the interwebs. And don't forget to check us out on Etsy, because these goodies will be going in soon. Thanks so much, you guys. Have a great night. Bye.